Gaining muscle mass is a difficult thing to do, and it's even more challenging if you aren't following the 5 rules that I'm about to explain. These steps won't make gaining muscle easier. That's still going to take a lot of work and consistency on your part, but they will simplify the process and help you see better results. If you start following all 5 of these steps, the only other thing that you'll need to get that strong muscular body is patience and persistence. Hey everyone, Adam here, working to help you reach your potential. Here at TLA, I make videos on health, nutrition, and fitness, so make sure to subscribe and bell icon the page to keep up with all the content that's coming out on this channel every week. Rule number 1, eat a surplus of calories. Most people eat for the body they have and not for the body they want. But if you're looking to transform yourself, your habits need to be transformed as well. The biggest reason people don't put on muscle mass is they just don't eat enough food. The idea of eating more may seem simple. Eat bigger meals, or more frequently, or bigger meals more frequently. But it's harder in practice because the process of eating that much food can actually be pretty uncomfortable, at least at first. There have been days where I've literally had to force myself to eat spoonfuls of peanut butter at the end of the day just to hit my calorie goals. So stick with it and trust that your body will eventually adjust to the amount of food you're eating. With consistency, you'll start to see it build towards the results you're looking for. A good rule of thumb is to calculate your total daily energy expenditure, or how many calories you burn in a day, and then aim for an additional 300 to 500 calories. You'll have to experiment and see what works best for you, but that's going to get you at least in the ballpark. An easy way to estimate this is by taking your current body weight and multiplying it by 15. That's approximately how many calories you're going to need to stay right where you are. So if you weigh 160 pounds, multiply that by 15, that's 2,400 calories per day. So in order to build muscle, you would need to consume 2,700 to 2,900 calories. A moderate surplus is the key here. Don't go overboard thinking that all the calories you're going to eat are going to go towards your muscle, because they won't. Any extra calories your body doesn't use to build muscle will be stored as fat, which is why it's so important to keep track of your intake. Rule number 2, set your macros appropriately. When it comes to building muscle, calories are king, but muscle also requires the right amount of nutrients to grow, which is why it's important to keep track of your carbohydrates, your fats, and your protein. They play an important role and they can affect how much and how quickly you see results. I know this part is repeated to death, but a good place to start is by taking in more protein each day. When I have a client track their foods early in the program, most of them usually aren't taking in enough protein, and sometimes they have to double or even triple their intake. Keep it simple. Set a daily goal of 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Carbohydrates are also critical for muscle growth. They prevent the breakdown of muscle tissue, and they give your body the energy you need to perform at a high level. Way too many lifters have a fear of carbohydrates, and they stay small and they stay weak as a result. Don't be like them. Eat about 2 to 3 grams of carbohydrates per pound of body weight each day. Now let's do a little bit of math together. Stay with me, it's not gonna be that bad. If we use the example from earlier, a 160-pound lifter might need to take in as many as 2,900 calories. Remember that? 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight is 160 grams. There are 4 calories in a gram of protein, so 160 times 4 is 640 calories. 3 grams of carbs per pound of body weight is 480 grams. There's also 4 calories in a gram of carbs, so 480 times 4 is 1,920 calories. Add these together and you get 2,560 calories. Now, we know that the high end of that calorie intake was 2,900. So if you subtract 2,560 from that, you get 340 calories remaining. These calories should come from your fats, which each have 9 calories per gram. 340 divided by 9 is about 38 grams of fat. So there you have it. 160 grams of protein, 480 grams of carbs, 38 grams of fat, all totaling 2,900 calories. That wasn't so bad, was it? Rule number 3, do compound exercises. Compound exercises involve multiple joints and muscle groups, and they're important in your training because they allow you to move more weight than isolation exercises, which just use one muscle group at a time. Using all these muscles and joints means you can progressively overload your muscles better, leading to increased strength and muscle mass. If I could give only one tip to most lifters, it would be this. Stop overcomplicating your workouts with endless exercises and start giving your attention to compound lifts like squats, deadlifts, chest press, and overhead press. You're gonna see far better results with these exercises because they're more effective, they're more efficient, and as you train your body to lift heavier weights, they're gonna help coerce your body to change a lot faster than any other types of exercises. As my friends at Barbell Logic would tell you, center your program around exercises that do the following 3 things. 1. Use the most muscle mass. 2. Use the greatest effective range of motion. And 3. Use the most weight possible with proper form. By using these steps, beginners and advanced lifters will see maximum muscle recruitment and much more stimulus for growth. Rule number 4, increase the weight, decrease the reps. In order to build muscle, you have to be able to break it down using a weight that's challenging enough to cause micro tears, which when repaired form denser, stronger fibers. As Mr. Olympia Ronnie Coleman once put it,
everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but don't nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight.
You should be moving weights that are at least 80% of your 1 rep max. That means that by rep 5 or 6, you should have just about nothing left in the tank. Now be honest, are the weights you're lifting that heavy? Strength begets size. If you focus on heavier weight, it will increase your strength. If you increase your strength, you can move more weight for more reps. For example, lifting 315 for sets of 5 is going to stimulate more growth than, say, 265 pounds will. As your ability to lift that heavier weight increases, you're able to add more muscle mass. Now, if you're not assessing, you're guessing. So be sure to track your workouts and increase the weight that you're lifting over time. Most lifters spin their wheels in the gym and never see progress because they don't frequently enough increase the weight. They just hop on the bench press and lift the same 135 pounds for 3 sets of 10 every Monday, hoping to make their chest bigger and stronger with no plan, resulting in no results. Rule number 5, giving your body enough recovery. Recovery is important on 2 different fronts. First, the rest you give your muscles during the week. Yes, it is important that you stress your muscles to stimulate the growth, but you also have to let them heal. Your muscles grow after a workout, when your body is repairing itself, not during the workout. No matter your goal, strategically building recovery days into your training is vital to maximum muscle gain. The second part of recovery is making sure you get enough sleep each night. Proper training and nutrition is critical to muscle growth, but getting enough sleep is equally as important. Sleep increases the rate of protein synthesis and growth hormone in your body, both which promote muscle recovery. Lack of sleep releases cortisol, which is a stress hormone that can actually result in muscle loss and a gain of fat mass. So turn off Netflix, put down your phone, and prioritize your sleep. If you don't, your lack of recovery will hinder your muscle gain. So there you have it, my 5 rules to building muscle mass. Be careful because skipping even one of these can put your gain train off the track. Be diligent, be dedicated, and let's start seeing some results. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to click the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one. Until next time, stay motivated. I'll see you soon. Okay, moving on. To break down the tissue, lift heavy ass weights. This and protein. Come on, you